In from a 39-hour trip, super light load. Only around 20 people went out there, and we got a nice big old pile of a variety of different species, from some nice mangroves to yellowtails to some scamps, some tilefish, some almacos, and a lot of different species of fish. Looks like it was a pretty nice catch despite having a really light load of guests. And you guys battled some weather too, huh?
Yeah, the weather kind of hit us pretty hard on the way out. We took our time. Took us a little bit longer to get there than we wanted to. So we started a little bit later. And the fish, they did chew pretty good. So it was kind of a pick. We had to stay working for them, but we had a good crew of people this trip, and just good all the way around. So I've got a bunch of strawberry groupers, gags, red groupers are closed, but we're seeing a mix of other stuff. As Bass said, we went to the Strawberry Fest this trip, and we have, I don't know, probably at least 60, 70 strawberry grouper in that pile.
Yeah, and I saw a handful of scamp grouper too, huh?
Yeah, a couple scamps. There's even a really big tile fish in there. Some yellowtails. Yellowtails didn't chew as much on this trip, but we did good on the mangoes. We just had to really stay after it, stay persistent.
And you guys ran into some rough weather on the ride out and for the first portion of the trip too. That made it a little bit tough as well, huh?
Yeah, the weatherman definitely got us. It was supposed to get a little bumpy, and a little bumpy was definitely not the case on the way out. We definitely couldn't wait for the sun to come up and that weather to start laying down. It really laid out and got gorgeous on us, but on the way out, he got us.
So the daytime bite actually was pretty consistent for you guys?
You know, we would anchor on a spot and we'd catch, a dozen and a half fish, and it would just kind of, as quick as it would start up, it would just kind of shut right back down. But, we were sticking to moving, staying after it. A lot of guys don't realize by the time, you get 20 here, 20 there, by the end of the trip, you got a nice pile of fish despite how many people we had, and it adds up fast.
Nice, nice. What was the hot bait this trip?
Dead bait seemed to be the go-to. Some guys still had some nice live baits on. Unfortunately, they were getting the gags and the red grouper on them. We got a couple of our nicer mangoes came up on the pinfish, pigfish, but trying to stay away from the gags and the red grouper firing down the live bait's the hard part.
Nice. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Lots of filleting to do with our new Relentless knives with that perpetual edge. Got a lot of good fish to cut here, but want to tell you guys a little bit about the weather and what's going on now. Talk a little bit about what's going on, what's coming up as well. Definitely looking forward to tonight's live stream show. So hopefully you can join us tonight for that live stream show. We'd love to have you join us. Let me flip this around so we can talk to you guys. Man, if it lets me. Challenging today. There it goes. So hopefully we'll see you tonight for that live stream show. Always a good time. Always a fun opportunity to talk about what's going on, what's coming up, and show you guys some photos of what we've been catching. So hopefully you can join us tonight at 7:30 p.m. for that live stream show. Also, hopefully you enjoyed that nice pile of fish. A lot of people are talking about, well, what can we catch now that gag group are closed? As you can see, we're seeing those scamp, those yellowtail, those mangrove snapper, and some pretty good average sizes. We've got strawberry grouper. We've got plenty of other fish to go catch. Plus, we're seeing some nice mutton snapper occasionally too. This trip didn't get very many muttons, but hopefully this next one, when we fish a little bit different area, we'll get after those muttons, along with plenty yellowtail, mangroves, vermilions, porgies, almacos. We're seeing a lot of the pelagic action out there too. Near shore, we've got some good action on the hogfish. We're seeing some nice lane snapper, good mangrove snapper, lots of good action there near shore. Plus, the mackerel bite has picked up a lot. We're seeing a lot of the mackerel near shore and on the beaches and along the beaches. We're starting to see those kingfish kind of trickle in. Hopefully we'll see a nice big run of kingfish, a nice big push of kingfish here as we move into that time of year, especially on this next full moon at the end of this upcoming work week. We've got a high pressure settling into the area kind of mid work week, mid to early work week. So it's going to get a little breezy, but today, tomorrow looks pretty darn good ahead of that high pressure. Hopefully you'll be able to get out there and capitalize on the fishing ahead of that high pressure. Hopefully we'll see you tonight for that live stream show at 7:30 p.m. We're going to be giving away over $1,500 in free stuff. Lots of ways to win free trips and have a good time doing it. So hopefully we'll see you tonight for that live stream show. And then also don't forget as well, we've got our Final Friday event coming up October 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. We've got our chili cook-off. You could win $300 in free trips for first place, $100 for second place, or that free Hubbard's Marina swag pack for third place. All you have to do is go to hubbardsmarina.com/chili, and you can enter and get all the information about the chili cook-off. Plus, we've, of course, have our crawfish boil going on as well. We've got free food, free drinks, a great time. So come join us for Final Friday, October 27th. There's also a John's Pass Wide trick-or-treating event that night. There's concerts going on, live music, a pub crawl, and so much more. Go to johnspassfinalfriday.com for more information on Final Friday. We'll see you October 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. for that event. And then we've got lots of other great stuff coming up too, so stay tuned. Heading over to the Gulf of Mexico Fishery Management Council meeting this upcoming week, so we'll keep you informed there as well. Hopefully, you'll have a chance to come out and see us. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Thanks for watching, y'all.